People called him lazy for years. They said it casually, like a fact. Why don't you do something with your life? You have potential, but you waste it. If only you worked harder. He heard those words so often that they stopped hurting and started defining him. Lazy. That's what he believed he was. Every morning, the alarm rang, and he silenced it. Every plan he made stayed in his head. Every dream felt heavy, distant, unrealistic. From the outside, it looked like laziness. From the inside, it felt like something else. Fear. But he didn't know that yet. He wasn't always like this. As a child, he had dreams that were loud and fearless. He wanted to build things, create things, become someone people listened to. He imagined success vividly, standing tall, confident, respected. But somewhere along the way, life happened. A failed exam. A joke from classmates. A comparison with someone more successful. A comment like, "This isn't for people like you." Each moment was small. Harmless, even. But together, they built a quiet prison. A prison called self-doubt. He learned something dangerous early in life. He learned that trying and failing hurt more than not trying at all. So he stopped trying. Not completely. Just enough to protect himself. He told himself stories to survive. I'll start when I'm ready. I just need motivation. I work better under pressure. Others are naturally disciplined. I'm not. These excuses felt logical. Comforting. They kept him safe. But they also kept him stuck. Days turned into months. Months into years. He watched others move forward, friends starting businesses, learning skills, changing their lives. And every time, the same question burned inside him. What's wrong with me? He had goals. He had ideas. He even had opportunities. So why didn't he move? Because every time he thought about starting, his mind showed him a future where he failed. Where people laughed. Where he disappointed his family. Where he proved, once and for all, that he wasn't enough. So his body did what it thought was smart. It froze. This is something no one talks about. Fear doesn't always look like panic. Sometimes, it looks like procrastination. Sometimes, it looks like scrolling endlessly. Sometimes, it looks like sleeping too much. Sometimes, it looks like doing everything except the one thing that matters. Fear disguises itself as laziness. And the world believes it. One evening, after another wasted day, he sat alone in a dim room, phone in hand, mind heavy. He wasn't tired from work. He was tired from thinking. Thinking about what he should have done. Thinking about who he could have been. Thinking about how fast time was moving. And for the first time, a different thought appeared. What if I'm not lazy? The idea felt strange. Almost dangerous. What if I'm just scared? That question changed everything. Because laziness means you don't care. No one ever feels ready. They just start scared. Think about it. You weren't ready when you learned to walk. You weren't ready when you don't feel brave and then act. You act, and bravery follows. But fear reverses the order and keeps you stuck forever. The next morning, he woke up the same person. Same doubts. Same fears. Same uncertainty. Nothing magical happened overnight. But one thing was different. He made a decision. Not to change his life. Not to be perfect. Not to succeed. Just to start before he felt ready. He chose the smallest possible step. So small it felt almost stupid. 10 minutes. But it weakened. Just a little. And that's how change actually begins. Not with motivation. Not with confidence. Not with clarity. But with movement. Tiny, imperfect movement. The next day, he did it again. 10 minutes. Still scared. Still doubting. Still unsure. But now, he had proof. Proof that fear wasn't fatal. I can't do this became I can try. I'll start someday became I'll start small today. These shifts weren't dramatic. They were quiet. But they were powerful. The fear never fully left. Even now, it whispers. What if this doesn't work? What if you're wasting time? What if you fail again? But now, he answers differently. So what? Failure no longer feels like death. It feels like feedback. That's when he understood the final truth. The real danger was never failing. The real danger was never starting. If you're listening to this and thinking, this sounds like me. Let me tell you something clearly. You are not lazy. You are scared. And that's okay. Fear means you want more. But wanting more means you must move while afraid. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for confidence. Don't wait for permission. Start messy. Start small. Start scared. Because one day, you'll look back and realize. The moment you stopped calling yourself lazy. And started calling yourself brave. That's when everything changed.